Alright, this video is going to be about the DJI review. This is the Osmo Action 6. All these clips are from the Osmo Action 6. If you're anything like me, you see this texture and you see the noise reduction comments on videos and all over the internet with -2, -2, +2, +1 noise reduction, -2 texture. It was driving me nuts. So I went through and did the majority of them. I apologize because it's probably not in the best order, but it's really more so for me to reference back on so I can see the difference in quality. Most of the clips are going to be in 4K 60. I think 2 of the clips are 4K 24, and I try to announce that at the beginning of each clip. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to edit it all up. There is no particular order. I do announce -2 texture, 0 noise reduction for each clip so that you can see the difference. And then you can go back, pause, rewind, do whatever it is that you need to do. Hopefully this helps. Here we go. Oh, sorry, I meant to say that this clip actually, and the beginning clip that you just saw, is in 00, the default settings. So look at this one. This is 4K 60. And you can see how this compares to the other ones because I believe no other clip is 0 texture and 0 noise reduction. This is what I ended up deciding to leave it on because the rest just completely complicated things. So I'll just leave it as is. Ideally, I won't be doing any editing after I record it. I do know that lighting affects the quality of the image, of course, but 00 is what I decided on. But for your viewing pleasure, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and put you up there. All right. Now, today is the day where your life's gonna change. At the end of the day, we're trying to see what is exactly going on with the situation. Because I know what's going on with the situation, but do you know? I don't know that you know. Shout out to Celsius. This is not sponsored. But I have the Osmo Action 6. I'm a huge fan of DJI. I got this. I got this. I got the 360. I got the... This is 2 different things, by the way. I got the Action 4. I got the Mic 1, the Mic 2, extra batteries. Like DJI, I am as big a fan of DJI. I got a drone right here that I'll take out real quick. Mini 3. I believe this is the Mini 3 Pro. I love DJI just like I love Apple. And I'm not in denial about that. I'm really not. 360 camera, absolutely fire. Love it. Played with it yesterday. This camera, absolutely fire. Love it. Integration with the wireless mics. Love it. Got this, came in the mail the other day. This links with the Sony camera in the hot shoe mount so that wirelessly you can sync up your wireless mics to the audio of the big boy. Huge fan. Kind of mad they made us buy a new one. I had the same piece or similar piece for the Mic 2 that I use with the big boy cam, and they made us buy a new one for the Mic 3s. It is what it is. Bought it, copped it, done. So yeah. I need to water you. Let me bring you over here so you can hear, so you can see. Put you right here where you can see what I'm doing. All right. So yeah, boy. Very excited about this. I'm gonna go ahead and stop this now so I can check out the footage. I appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Alrighty then, I have the texture all the way up, and I don't know that I'm gonna like it, but I got it all the way up. I got the least amount of noise reduction and the highest amount of texture, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not. I wanna go shoot the basketball at my spot, but I don't know if the gym is open. I don't know if they're doing yoga or playing paddleball. But I know that I'll go to somewhere in my imagination. Do you see? All right. Ever since COVID, I've had very little social interaction, and I feel like I'm getting weird and awkward, and it's really awkward and it's really weird, and I don't really like it. Therefore, here too, then I should be more social and interact with more people. However, I haven't been. I'm going to put you here, and I have you set to 0, 0. Just what the camera will do naturally. Because why are you playing with settings when you don't know what you actually want it to do? Spin. Spin again. Because at the end of the day ends. But I just really want to see if I like the stock footage or the edited footage or the altered footage. At a minimum, I will be in 60 frames per second. I'm in 4K. That's going to affect the quality. That's also a problem. I think I need to up the quality. So let me go check. But this is 0, 0. 4K 24, 0, 0. It gets some immersion blur. Immersion. Really motion, not immersion. It's really motion, not immersion. So 4K, 24 frames a second. 0 texture, 0 noise reduction, and I'm just trying to see what it looks like. Will the quality change from 4K 60? I don't know. 4K 60, 0, 0. 4K 24, 0, 0. This one is 4K 24, 0, 0. I just did on a previous video 4K 60, 0, 0. I'm trying to see if that 0, 0, what that 0, 0 be about. Because I already did 4K 60 with a +1 and -2, and I disliked it. I feel like the quality was not there. It was not sharp. However, I'm trying to get to a place where it feels sharp and quality at the same time. And I'm going to stop it now. Is this still on my shirt? Oh, it is. So this is the least amount of texture and least amount of noise reduction. Excuse me. This is the least amount of texture and the most amount of noise reduction, I think. Which is -2, +1. Did I already do this one? Damn, I'm forgetting. Let me stop it though. Dang. So I don't want texture. And I do want noise reduction. Least amount of texture, 1 tick down on noise reduction. I definitely don't want noise. I do want texture, but I don't want noise. And when I raise the texture up, I get noise. This is with added texture and most noise reduction. This is 1, 1. So I added texture and I added noise reduction. I don't think I've done 0, 1, which is 10. So let's do that. This is 0 texture, which is the default, and additional noise reduction, which I might like. This looks like a clean image. 4K 60, no brainer, for sure. I know I didn't do this one, and I'm pretty sure this is the best one. This is gonna be noise reduction at 0. So it's still gonna, it could go to -2, where it's completely off. So it's -2, -1, 0, 1. I don't need the most. I have a good amount, right? Here's the least, here's some more. I'm on 0. Texture, I don't need the most. -2 is the least, but I want some texture because I'm not editing this later. -2 is the least texture, which is the most blurry. -1 is a little more texture, which is less blurry. 0 is a little less blurry than that. And 1 is where I am, which is the most amount of texture, most amount of sharpness. But when I couple that with the noise reduction, which is 1, 0, which is 10, which is my favorite number, I get this image. Let's see how it looks. Giggles, this one is going to be 0, -2. So 0 texture, -2 on the noise reduction. Again, -2 is the floor for both categories, texture and noise reduction. I have currently -2 for noise reduction. So there is no noise reduction, I believe, on this image. And then over here I have 0, which is texture. So +1, 0, -1, -2. I'm in like the third tier of texture. So I have more texture. I have no noise reduction. Curious what that looks like. Deuce. This is no texture, -2. No noise reduction, -2. This is nothing. This is nothing. This is where this is nothing from the camera. It's not doing any noise reduction and it's not doing any texture. Okay? So is this blurry? Is this good? 0, 0 adds to it. 0, 0 adds texture and adds noise reduction. This is nothing. This is the image straight from the camera where I would do stuff later or do nothing at all. How does this look? -2 texture, -2 noise reduction. I don't know. Close-up image doesn't look bad. All right, this is 20. This is crazy. This is 0 noise reduction, which is not the strongest, not the weakest. So you have 1 for noise reduction, you have 0, you have -1, which is less, and -2, which is less. The higher the number, the more noise reduction that's applied to the camera and body. For texture, I have the highest texture right now. I'm not going to add any in post-production. I know you can't take any away. However, I'm curious what this image looks like. So this is 2 for texture and 0 for noise reduction. I have not tried 2 and 1, which would be the most texture and the most noise reduction. I'll try that now. This is 2 and 1. I've done 2 and 0. I may try 2 and -1 just to see what it looks like. Because -1 doesn't mean the noise reduction is completely off. It just means it's very, very minimal. I may try that one. So 2 and -1 could be an option. But this right now is 2 and +1. +2, +1. Highest noise reduction with the highest texture. I'm curious what this looks like. It looks a little bit interesting in camera. I can see the details over here much better, which is kind of what I'm interested in. I like this, I think. 2.0 might be better, but I'm curious what this looks like. This is the most texture with small, medium, large, extra large. This would be medium noise reduction. I don't think I like this one. I don't think I like this one at all. Most texture, medium noise reduction. I actually hate this one. I could tell already in camera that this one's ass, for sure. Last one that I haven't done, which is -1 in, which is one in texture. So again, you have 2, 1, 0, -1, -2 for texture. This is 1 in texture, so less texture. Okay. And this is -2 in noise reduction, so no noise reduction. If I open up this, I think things will change a little bit. because the lighting changes. So you can look here and see the difference in the background as you get more light. I don't think I'm a fan of this one. I think I could see which one I liked. I don't know. All right, this is -1 texture and 0 noise reduction. So this is gonna take down the details a bit. And it's gonna make things a little more blurry, a little more clean. Some light, a little more washed out, it looks like. I'm gonna change it real quick. This is -1, -1. So the texture is there, all right, since the noise reduction is gone. And this looks a little more sharp, I believe. This is -1, -1. I feel like that's a little more sharp. Here's the lighting. -1, -1. And here's 0, 0, which I'll probably end up leaving it on 0, 0 because why not? It's 0, 0. It's what the camera comes as. I feel like they tested it more than I did. I appreciate the option, but it's really just confusing me. 0, 0. This is 0, 0. Hopefully that is actually, that's probably as clear as mud. Everybody, you confused, or are we good? All right. I don't know if I'm gonna keep. It's the lighting in here. That's the issue. All right, right now I have it set to 1 texture, -1 noise reduction. One texture, -1 noise reduction. I might go to 0. Actually, I'm gonna change to 0 right now. This clip is 1 texture, -1 noise reduction. 1, 1. -1 noise reduction, 1 texture. I'm gonna go to 1 texture, 0 noise reduction. Now, all right, this is 10. This is probably the one that I want just because I like the number 10. This is 1 texture, 0 noise reduction. Noise reduction is still there, but it's natural. No editing. 1 texture gives me a little bit more sharpness because I'm not adding it in post-production. When the light is there, I feel like the sharpness and the details will be there preserved. And I think this will be the winner. I'm not sure. I really don't know. And I'm pretty sure you're more confused than when you started. But hopefully you could get a little something from that video. If not, I apologize already. I will be referencing back to this just so I can see the quality. This will be uploaded in 4K or exported in 4K 60 and uploaded directly to YouTube. No additional edits. So if this was helpful, it probably wasn't. I don't know. Whatever. I'm getting off.